بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين وصلي وسلم على نبينا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين أما بعد. مجموع الفتاوى في ابن تيمية رحمه الله. Do angels die? Sheikh Fawzan Hafidahullah Ibn Taymiyyah rahimahullah asks, if all the creation die including the angels. Ibn Taymiyyah, most people believe that all creation dies including the angels, including Azrael, the angel of death. The Muslims, the Jews and Christians are all in agreement that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has the ability to do this. The only people who deny this is possible are the philosophers, followers of Aristotle, and those who like them, who ascribe themselves to Islam. Also those who Jews and Christians who follow them, like those who wrote the book Encyclopedia of the Brethren of Purity, and those who allege the angels represent the intellect and spirit and thus they cannot die, rather they consider them to be gods and lords of the universe. The Quran and all books inform us that the angels are submitted slaves, as Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala exactly said, لن يستنكف المسيح أن يكون عبدا لله والملائكة المقربون ومن يستنكف عن عبادته ويستكبر فسيحشرهم إليه جميعا. The Messiah will not be proud to reject to be a slave to Allah, but those who are near to Allah, and whoever rejects his worship and is proud, then he will gather them all together unto himself. And exactly said, وَقَالُوا اتَّخَذَ الرَّحْمَنُ وَلَدًا سُبْحَانَهُ بَلْ عِبَادٌ مُكْرَمُونَ لَا يَسْبِقُونَ بِالْقَوْلِ وَهُمْ بِأَمْرِهِ يَعْمَلُونَ يَعْلَمُ مَا بَيْنَ أَيْدِيهِمْ وَمَا خَلْفَهُمْ وَلَا يَشْفَعُونَ إِلَّا لِمَنْ ارْتَضَىٰ وَهُمْ مِنْ خَشْيَتِهِ مُشْفِقُونَ. And they say the Muslim nation, Allah has begotten a son, glory to him. They are but honored slaves, they speak not unto he until he has spoken, and they act on his command. He knows what is He knows what is before them and what is behind them, and they cannot intercede except for him with whom he is pleased, and they stand in awe for fear of him. And he said, وكم من ملك في السماوات لا تغني شفاعتهم شيئا إلا من بعد أن يذن لمن يشاء ويرضى. And there are many angels in the heavens whose intercession will avail nothing except after Allah has given leave for whom he wills and pleases. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is able to cause them to die and then bring them back to life, just as he is able to cause man and jinn to die and then bring them back to life. Allah desert said, وَهُوَ الَّذِي يَبْدُو الْخَلْقَ ثُمَّ يُعِيدُهُ وَهُوَ أَهْوَنُ عَلَيْهِ. And it is he who originated the creation, then will repeat it after it has been perished, and this is even easier for him. The Prophet ﷺ said, إِنَّ اللَّهَ إِذَا تَكَلَّمَ بِالْوَحْيِ أَخَذَ الْمَلَائِكَةُ مِثْلُ الْغَشْيُ. When Allah speaks the revelation, the angels collapse. In another narration, he ﷺ said, إِذَا سَمِيتُ مَلَائِكَةُ إِذَا سَمِيَتِ الْمَلَائِكَةُ كَلَّمَهُ سَيْقُ. When the angels hear his speech, they faint. And another narration states, سمعت الملائكة كجر السلسلة على الصفوان فيسأقون فإذا فزع عن قلوبهم أي أزيل الفزع عن قلوبهم قالوا ماذا حرمكم قالوا الحق فينادون حق الحق. The angels hear something like a chain raging on a rock, and they faint. Then when the fear leaves their heart, they say, what did your Lord say? They say the truth. Then they call out the truth. Therefore, if this authentic hadith show it is possible for the angels to faint, then it is possible for them to die. But the philosophers do not believe it is possible for the angels to faint or to die. This fainting is similar to what happened to Musa. فلما تجلى ربه لجبل جعله دكا وقهر موسى صاعقا. So when his Lord appeared to the mountain, he made it collapse to dust, and Musa fell down unconscious. The Quran informs us of 3 blows of the trumpet. The first blow is the blow of terror. This mentioned in the statement of Allah the Exalted, وَيَوْمَ يُنْفَخُ فِي الصُّورِ فَسَعِيَ مَنْ فِي السَّمَاوَاتِ وَمَنْ فِي الْأَرْضِ إِلَّا مَا شَاءَ اللَّهُ. And remember the day on which the trumpet will be blown, and all who are in the heavens and all who are on the earth will be terrified except him whom Allah wills. The other blows will be the blow that causes death and the blow that brings the creation back to life. As I said, وَنُفِخَ فِي الصُّورِ فَصَعِقَ مَنْ فِي السَّمَاوَاتِ وَمَنْ فِي الْأَرْضِ إِلَّا مَا شَاءَ اللَّهُ ثُمَّ نُفِخَ فِي أُخْرَى فَإِذَا هُمْ قِيَامٌ يَنْظُرُونَ. And the trumpet will be blown, and all who are in heavens and all who are on the earth will die, except him whom Allah wills. Then it will be blown a second time, and behold, they will be standing looking on. As for those who will be exempt, as found in the statement, except him whom Allah wills, this applies to those who have resident in paradise, like the houris, maidens of paradise, because there is no death in paradise. There are others who will not die at this time, but it's not possible to be certain about everyone who will be accepted. The Prophet ﷺ said, إن الناس يسأقون يوم القيامة فأكون أول من يفيق فأجد موسى آخذا بساق العرش فلا أدري هل أفاق قبلي أو كان ممن استثناه الله. The will soon on the day of resurrection, and I will be the first one to wake up, and I will see Musa holding on the leg of the throne. I will not know whether he awoke before me or whether he was one of those whom Allah exempted. Some scholars have said the trumpet will be blown 4 times. If the Prophet ﷺ was not aware if Musa ﷺ was accepted or not, and he was not informed of everyone who will be accepted, then it is not possible for us to know. This is like the knowledge of the time of the day of judgment, or the names of all the prophets and other information of which we have not been informed. This knowledge cannot be attained except by way of the authentic text. Sheikh Fawzan, the Sheikh referring to stating if the angels die or not, while stating that it is definitely possible for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to cause them to die. This is the example for the student of knowledge to take. They should not take a firm position without evidence, but because there is no clear evidence stating the angels die, this is not proof that it's possible for them to die, because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has power over all things, and the angels are from the creation of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and his power and decree rules over them. Aywa.